What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. Hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So I'm coming to you guys today half dressed, a mess, because your boy's been depressed. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Like, this past week, I don't know if it's this lunar eclipse, but baby, this is like... I can usually push through a lot of things, but this week, when I tell you, it's been like a bunch of like no's, a bunch of doors that have been closed, a bunch of just me trying to go to the gym, but me basically trying to work things away, but got even sadder. Me trying to go to the gym, but I got even madder. It's like, why am I even here? And you know, it's up to me to pull my ass out of this. So in order to do that, I'm going to come to you guys and do some little therapy and talk about some things that are on my mind. And something fun that's going to cheer me up, which is my experiences within the gay club scene. So guys, like back around, like I want to say 2015, probably 2016 is when I really started going out to gay clubs. Like I didn't really have any gay friends like that. I was mainly friends with like straight men and women, which majority of my friends are straight men and women, but like this year I've like accumulated like a bunch of like gay people that I can legit call my friends. Some of them live in Dallas, very few of them live here, but for the most part I'm glad that I finally have like a little bit of a gay circle to basically be around people that like are like me and like-minded, and we kind of have similar experiences. But back in 2015, that's when I really started going out to gay clubs with my my two little Asian friends, Han and Wendy. If y'all watch this, I love you two immensely. But I went out to clubs with them, and for the most part it was fun. We mainly went to drag shows, but it wasn't really like, I didn't really get a good peek into like the whole entire gay life like that, because you know I was with two women, like they weren't really in the scene like that. But with me constantly going to the gay clubs with two women and all their other like female friends, like I didn't really get to like be in like the gay scene like that, or the gay life. Maybe they were like as a shield, because you know I was pretty young and very impressionable at that age. Around like 2015 I was like either 22 or 23, I don't feel like doing math right now. But I remember back then that like I got like a little preview of to what it was like to be at a gay club in the gay scene in the Montrose area down here in Houston. Now before I go all the way in, I want to talk about the things that I love about the gay club scene. For one, it's a safe space. That's at the top of the list. Like I could legit be myself when I step out. For two, majority of the men are gay, so it's easy to flirt. And for three, the cheap drinks, y'all. The drinks are cheap. And you know what? For number four, the parking isn't expensive either. Like if you go anywhere else out to the clubs in Houston, it's $20 to park. That is the biggest scam on this face of this earth. But majority of the places to park around like the gay scene, I want to say it's probably like at most $10. Like that's not bad at all. And then when they pour the drinks, baby, they pour you like this much alcohol and this much of a chaser. Like it's amazing. I always get a tequila cranberry. I'll probably get one or two, and that's all that I need. Now, however, there is a dark side to the gay scene that I haven't experienced, but I've seen with my own eyes, because I see what I see. Usually I have tunnel vision, but for the most part, when something is a little off, I spot it instantly. And there's a lot of things that are off with the gay scene. First, the sexual harassment. Y'all, when I tell you guys, I've had my ass grabbed so many times. So many times, y'all. Like you would have thought I was on a football team. Like I'm just like, god damn. You know that trick that men do, ladies, you know that when they try to like slide a little bit and they just like excuse me, like that trick right there. They just slide up behind you. Like it's just like, okay, like what are you doing, bro? Like you're just literally like violating me on the dance floor. I'll never forget, I went to the club this past Sunday, and this one dude, we talked maybe like, I want to say for about like 2 weeks. I mean, he was cool. Like I didn't really talk to him after that because I wasn't really fully interested. But seeing him in person, he was pretty cool. But like the first thing this dude did was, for one, like he was being flirty at first. This dude grabbed my phone. Mind you, this dude is like 6'8", so he grabbed my phone, put it all the way up here, my short ass. I'm 5'10", 5'11", so I'm not that short, but in the grand schemes of black men, I'm short. So I was literally jumping to get my phone. I was like, give me my phone. Give me my necklace back. Like, that's what it was. But it was a cute little moment. But later on when I saw him, this dude, he was talking to his friend. I walked by, and this dude just grabbed me. Just grabbed me by my chest like this. Fucking literally, like, me pressed up against him. And I'm just like, bro, like... Like, are you serious? And I asked him, I'm like, dude, like, why are you disrespecting me like that? And his little nigga had the nerve to say, because you let me. Because you let me. You know, my bird ass, I let him because I gotta keep it real with y'all. I ain't had sex in a long time. I ain't had sex in a long time. Y'all, I'm tipsy, don't mind me. But, you know, I mean, I walked off and went on my merry way because you ain't about to play me like that. But the sexual harassment that happens in this gay clubs, it really brought me back to that whole entire case that Don Lemon had against that white gay, or the white gay had against Don Lemon, about when he alleged that Don Lemon like stuck his hands in his pants and like put it up to his face and made him sniff it. And now, y'all, that may have sounded like a crazy story, but I actually believed it because that's the type of antics that go on in the gay club. Like, I'm sorry. Now, do I believe that white man was traumatized? Absolutely not, because not to victim blame, but like down in the gay clubs, y'all be letting it happen. Like, if the dude is cute, y'all be letting shit slide. Like, we gotta keep it all the way real. If you are fine to get away with it, sexual harassment completely slides in the gay community. It's just, I don't know how the straights operate, but that's how the gays operate. Like, we're hypersexual beings. Not all of us, but a large majority of us are all into sex and want to get it right in, right then and there. So, if the man is fine enough, sexual harassment seems to slide. And I hate to even say that, but that's just how things roll in this side of the earth. But moving on along, one of my huge pet peeves about the gay community and the gay clubs overall, nobody talks to each other for the most part. Nobody talks to each other because everybody is insecure, especially the black gays. Everybody is insecure. A lot of people don't like feel like they're one with themselves and their sexuality. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people have like a just extreme amount of fear of rejection. And I have a fear of rejection too. Like, I've been rejected so many times, especially virtually. I mean, mainly like during like Instagram DMs and all that. It's just like, up, seen, no reply. But it is what it is. He wasn't supposed to be my guy. But I will say that a lot of the gays in the gay clubs don't talk to each other. They don't really like tend to flirt with each other either because of that immense fear of rejection and being humiliated. And that brings me to that one TikToker. He was like an overweight gay man. He went ahead and he shot a shot at somebody. Like, he was at a gay club by himself. He shot his shot and the guy legit told him that you're fat. You are too fat to even talk to me. Like, how dare you? And I think that's just absolutely, like, sad. Like, that is just a huge crime. The dude, he was crying on social media. And then on top of that, a lot of gay people were making fun of him for crying. And they were saying, like, you should have known your standards. Like, how dare you? Like, you need to know your place. And I'm just like, why does he need to know his place? Like, and how do we even know that he wanted to talk to that guy on a romantic level? He probably just wanted to talk to him because that's what you do to go to a club. You go to talk to people.
Worked up the courage to go to a bar by myself for the first time. I'm very excited. People keep giving me dirty looks, but there's a cute guy I want to say hi to.
I didn't even finish my drink. I just straight up left. Because I walked up to this dude that I thought was cute. And I was trying to like say hi. And he said I was too fucking fat to try to be flirting with people. So I just left instead. So definitely not gonna be doing that by myself again.
And I may be running on a tangent a little bit, but like, the fat phobia in the gay community has to completely stop, y'all. I know what it's like to be fat. I've been fat before. It's not an easy way of life. It's not easy to be a fat person in society, especially in these days of social media. Like, I am lucky that like I was fat during the MySpace days, but today, like in society, like being overweight is extremely hard to cope with. And I commend anybody that has self-esteem and a high level of confidence that happens to be overweight, because at the end of the day, you're just people. And the problem with image in the gay community is so goddamn bad, y'all. It is just so bad. Like, everybody wants to kill themselves in the gym just so they can get attention in the gay clubs, even though you get that attention just by people looking at you, not really trying to talk to you. But once you've gotten your body together and elevated to the level of a quote-unquote Greek god in the gay community, a lot of people are just going to admire you and not talk to you out of the fear of being treated like that overweight TikToker was treated. Y'all, I'm gonna try to find the video if I can. I'm gonna insert the clip, but it was just extremely sad watching that. And the amount of like backlash that he got within the whole entire gay community for that, it was just just completely sad to watch. You know, it's just crazy to me because, you know, the gay clubs are supposed to be a safe space, but they're not really a safe space. Like, everybody is judging everybody, everybody's looking at each other, everybody feels insecure. Like, there's been times where I feel insecure. Like, a lot of times people are, like, just staring at me and not talking to me, and I'm just like, am I not up to par? Like, what's going on? Like, I will never forget on Sunday, I was so self-conscious in that club. Like, I was just standing there, minding my own business, and this one stud lesbian just kept on looking at me, and whispering to her friend, and looking at me again. She was there with, like, another lesbian and another gay dude. He was, like, a cute, short dude. But she just kept on looking at me, y'all, and I was starting to feel very insecure myself, and I'm just like, well, goddamn, like, is something wrong with me? And then she walked over to me, y'all, and she was just like, oh my God, like, I just want to let you know, you are just absolutely gorgeous. Like, you are just so beautiful. You are just, like, very, very handsome. And I was just like, oh my God, thank you. All that shit. Because I didn't really get attention like that whole entire night, except for that one 6'8" dude. But, y'all, I felt very insecure up until that point, and then after that, you know, that reaffirmation, you know, I was like, okay, because I was looking good that day. Like, I was looking pretty good, I say so myself. Like, I only went out because my hair still looked good, and y'all look, my hair tends to grow a lot. Like, it grows really fast. I can only keep a hairstyle for about a week, barely even two, to be honest with you. But I was feeling myself that day, and I felt like I wasn't getting the attention that I thought I was going to get up until she reaffirmed it. But, you know, I need to be more secure in myself. Like, I need to stop trying to seek validation. That's one of my problems. Like, I seek validation from other people and not within myself, when validation comes from yourself. But I'm a work in progress, bitch. So, hey, I learn and I grow every single day. Sue me. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry for coming at y'all looking like Nick Cannon. But I want to talk about the other dark side about the gay club scene, and that is the drug use. You guys, the drug use is gotten out of hand, especially peak pandemic. I think everybody just has a lot of anxiety. They just want to come to the club, get high, and dance the night away. But you guys, every time you see a group of people in the stall, they're all doing coke. They're just doing coke. They're all snorting it up or shooting Tina. Tina, I think, is like, I don't know what Tina is. I think Tina's like crystal meth. I don't know what that is, but I mean, I know what crystal meth is, but I think that's what Tina is. But that's what the girls do. That's what they all do at the clubs. When you see everybody going to the bathroom and then going to the bathroom multiple times, they're going in there to get a line. That's what it is. And the thing is, too, this past weekend, y'all, I went to the club and I was completely, like, sober. Like, I was on an alcohol cleanse for the whole entire week, so I was literally raw dogging reality. So I went to the club completely sober with no drinks and no weed, none of that. Had a great time. Why can't people go out to these settings and have a great time? And I think that's because the insecurities, the peer pressure, and the need to fit in and be with the in crowd. You know, people have friends that do drugs and they want to partake because they don't want to feel left out. Even though we're all a bunch of grown-ass men, I got to keep it real with you, gay men, to be honest with you guys, like, I feel like around our mid-20s, whenever we come out the closet, that's when we, like, enter back into, like, the teenage years of... Because, like, gay people didn't really get a teenage year to be, like, stupid. Like, we didn't get to be careless and really explore, like, our sexuality in our life in our teen years. And even in college, because I didn't really get to experience in college like that either. So, a lot of people are playing catch-up in their late 20s and early 30s. And I guess that's just why a lot of older gays and gays feel the need to fall into peer pressure, because they didn't get to experience certain things and they want to experience everything before they have to, like, settle down and be, like, on a, like, straight and narrow path. I don't know. That's just what I see. Now, y'all, let me know if I'm making any sense, because I am a little tipsy. But the last thing that I want to talk about is, you know, how late everybody stays out. You guys, I'm almost 30. Well, I'm 29. I'm old. I tell you, by the time, like, 12 o'clock, 12:30 hits, I want to go home and lay in the bed. The clubs out in Houston close at 2 a.m., but mind you, there's an after hours. And the after hours is... I went to the after hours probably once, and that was only because my friends from Dallas were in town. But the after hours closes probably, like, at 6 a.m., y'all. A lot of these people, I'm just like, do y'all not have jobs? Because sometimes we go out during the week for, like, a cute little drink, but then sometimes we kind of, like, get carried away, and then, like, oh, out of nowhere, it's 1 a.m. I'm like, I'm trying to go. And then some friends will be like, oh, no, we're going to go to the after hours. The after hours. I'm just like, What? Now, y'all, maybe I'm just old, maybe I'm a lame, but baby, like, the best place for me to be around 2 a.m. is in the sheets. Like, I am not trying to be out in the streets. Like, baby, I got things to do, places to be, and I always gotta wake up early. Like, I wake up around, like, 5, 6 o'clock every single day. So, like, how do y'all do this every day? But it is what it is, you guys. But for the most part, going to the gay clubs, I will say this is the most I've ever been in my entire life, and I try my best to kind of just like dip in and dip out with the gay community. Like, I don't want to be too known or too seen, but it is what it is. I guess that's what happens when you get a lot of gay friends in your life. But overall, y'all, for the most part, it's been fun, but every now and then, like, people, like, in my opinion, tend to overdo it, especially going out to clubs. Like, to be honest with you, I don't like going out to clubs. Like, I like going to, like, house parties more than anything, because if I have to throw up, at least there's, like, at least 1 or 2 bathrooms around, but it is what it is. But those are my views on this whole entire, whatever this topic was. You guys, I just decided to come at you guys randomly. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I promise to come at you guys with some more content.